Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Syracuse can't be too happy with the way that the first period went. They're trailing because of the odd man rushes they've given up against. And listen, you can be on the backtrack, but you got to communicate. You got to identify who you're picking up, and they're simply not doing it.
Takes it to the front. Stops that one. Slides it diagonally to Mayers. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot! And now it's stopped. Oh, those boom tumblers hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone crushing. And guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass.
Syracuse has put up a lot of shots on net tonight, but yet they still find themselves down here in period number 2. The Maple Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Maple Leafs have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Shakes loose. Gets in front of the redirect.
Gustafson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Maple Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick shot! Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Maple Leafs still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But, Cheryl, late here in the second, they are done.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
And he kicks that one out. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Looks to make a play over to Liljegren. And now he angles it across to Carter. The Maple Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Sutter. There's a jolt of energy they need. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Late goings of this period. The Maple Leafs have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck scooped up by Sakic. Cutting to the slot. And now it's grabbed by Dion. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Maple Leafs have it behind the cage. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net, just tucks it in the open post. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Maple Leafs are laying this smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Oh, what a hit on the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference. Syracuse still trailing in this one, and they got to get some puck luck around the net as it continually goes off the post and out.
Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Shuts him down.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Syracuse takes hold of the puck. The Maple Leafs will play the puck from behind their own net. Syracuse has it behind the net. Here's a chance. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Matthews' last chance is a high-grade scoring chance. I mean, it's a byproduct of his load and explode, but boy, does he miss. He rings it off the bar, and he cannot believe it. Look at the frustration in his body language.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? And this is a critical juncture of the game. You're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunities. Gustafson's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Syracuse has put a lot of pucks on net, much to the appreciation of their coaches, but they need to finish on one of these chances in the third. Offensive zone face-off and wins the draw. The Maple Leafs gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
In the final moments of this period, the Maple Leafs came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Maple Leafs gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Thornton. That's a fly, and he makes the save. 37 seconds left on the clock. Puck picked up by Kadri. Grabbed along the boards by Thornton. He put it into his own net.
The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. And he's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Syracuse desperate for some offensive conversions here late in this third period. Coventry has gained possession inside the neutral zone. Syracuse has it against the half wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. From point blank! Oh, what a stop on the play! Gets all of it with the paddle.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Crunch have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Hughes with a big defensive zone faceoff. Pass to Lilgren. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening.
Cheryl, I think the name of the game in this one was quality, not quantity, right?
Yeah, I would say so, James. Scoring efficiency is certainly looking good right now. Listen, you don't have to get a ton of shots on net, but when you shoot from good scoring areas, you're effective.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.